kind of want to talk just for a second this morning. I was walking on the treadmill and I was like, just started singing in my head, and I was singing just Jesus, 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 oh Jesus, 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 Jesus. And I think about like all the old hymns that still are it still are rotating around, no matter how many decades and centuries that we go and pass on by, we still cannot help but to go back to those old hymns. And some of them literally only had one word, and that was Jesus. Now, I enjoy some of the songs that are out now that's new age, but I have to be careful. I don't know about y'all, but I have to be careful because there are some songs that sound very R&B-ish. There are some songs that remind me of Keith Sweat, and there's some songs that remind me of Gucci Mane, and because the beat, it's not the lyrics, it's the beat. And each time it's a reminder, oh, you're still not over that. You still haven't got rid of that part of the world, because I'm listening to a Christian song, but the beat makes me go back to remembrance of, oh man, I used to bump Gucci Mane, I used to bump Keith Sweat, and so I will always and forever enjoy the old hymns. I will always enjoy those things, and I just wanted to say, let's be careful what we listen to. We already hear this over and over and over again, to be careful what you're listening to, and be careful what you are watching, because even some songs that you are bumping right now that just came out in 2026, might, not saying any wrong with that artist or anything like that, but if it's making your flesh wake up, be aware of that and take it to God, because this is a daily journey of killing our flesh, and we got to be careful what we listen to, or who are we around, who's around us, who we allow around us, who we allow to be in our ears, who we allow to look at. Like, all those things is very, very important, and so just be careful of that. And and when all else fails, just sing the old hymns of Jesus, 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 oh Jesus, 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 Jesus. Before I end this, every time I do a video and I'm talking, and of course I'm talking, every time I do a video and I'm driving, it never fails that I either have a tailgater behind me, or I have people that very well look like they want to run the stop sign. And I'm like, and it always stops my thought process. But I am conscious of that every time I do that. Every time I have a word I want to share, that I get drivers around me driving very recklessly. And if that ever is you, if you are a tailgater, stop that. If you are a person going 30 miles and you come into a stop sign, stop that. Stop that. People are getting in accidents from unnecessary reasons. We shouldn't be getting in any at all. But be careful and stop driving recklessly. Seriously. You're never behind this. You're never as far behind as you think you are. And if you are behind, you're already late. So take your time. Be safe. And God loves you.